I look a little odd, or I feel like I look a little odd because I don't have anything on my eyes or my brows, but I have the rest of my makeup done, which it just gives a weird look. It just shows you how important brows are to your entire look. Hey everyone, if you haven't been here before, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today we are going to take a look at Rare Beauty. So if you haven't been to the channel before, I love Rare Beauty. I love Selena Gomez. I think she's fantastic. I love her on Only Murders in the Building. It's one of my favorite new shows. And if you haven't checked it out and you like murder mysteries, it's just really good. Anyway, so I have all Rare Beauty on my face today. The only thing that's not Rare Beauty that's on my face today is the foundation, because I don't have her tinted moisturizer. Any of you who have it, let me know if it's worth picking up. I'm sure it is. I just, for some reason, don't have it. I have on her blush. I have on her contour stick, highlighter, lipstick, everything else. But today we're going to try her brow product, and we're going to try her new eyeshadow pencils, eyeshadow sticks, whatever you want to call them, and then eyeliner. So I'm very excited. All right. I already posted on Instagram some pictures, some swatches of what these look like, but for the purposes of today, I will swatch them again. I want to show you the shade that I got in the brow is Warm Brown, which is the shade that they said would be good for like auburn hair. I might like a cooler color. I'm not sure. So we're going to try it out today and we'll see what we think. All right, let me pull my hair back. Just wearing a sweatshirt today, believe it or not. Today it's in the 60s. Last 2 weeks have been like in the 90s. It's gonna be super hot. What's the headband doing that? Oh, what's going on with this headband? Okay, I don't know. It's doing some weird thing here. It's like puffy where it shouldn't be puffy. I don't know why. Anyway, we're just gonna have to deal with that later. So it's been really hot and very humid and raining every day. It's pouring again today, but it's also like cold. It's gonna go back up into the 90s, 80s and 90s tomorrow. So might as well enjoy it while I can. Yeah, now this shade is definitely more like my hair color. So if you're somebody who likes to match your eyebrows to your hair, like exactly. So this is definitely the shade of my hair. So they're right. If you want auburn, this is the way to go. If you want, my brows are actually by nature cooler and are more like the natural color of my hair. So if you want them to be like more of a little bit cooler brown, I'll have to look at the other shades. That does look good. It's just that it's a little different than my eyebrow shade. I think I like it. Go back and forth between doing my brows with shade that is closer to my natural brow shade and my hair. I don't think there's a right or wrong to it. I think it's just, you know, what you prefer. But yeah, my natural hair is definitely cooler, darker. When I was a kid, it was almost black. So my skin is just very pale. If I go out in the sun, my hair would turn red instead of going blonde. I just wanted to be blonde, could never go blonde, and my hair would always go red. So finally one day I was just like, all right, well, it's obviously meant to be. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good shade to match my hair color. Like, it's almost perfect. I like the pencil, like all of the Rare Beauty products, easy to use. Went on really, really well. Not too powdery, but not too waxy, you know what I mean? You don't want it to be too powdery because then it just like brushes right off. But if it's too waxy, then it just, I don't know, feels funny. Yeah, that looks really good. Again, I'm not sure about the shade, not because the shade, like, for what I bought, yes, this is exactly what it should be. I just don't know if I like a deeper, cooler shade or a shade that more matches my hair. I've gone back and forth like a million times on that one. You guys let me know what you think. But it does look really nice. It blends really well. It looks natural. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's try the eyeshadow sticks. So we have two shades. I love the names that she has for her products. So we have Adventure, and we have Contentment. And I do have other shades in my cart. I was kind of hoping for a sale. What worries me about Rare Beauty is that they always sell out, and it takes a really long time for them to restock. So let's see how these work on my face. And if I like them as much as I did in the swatch, I'll just get a couple even before a sale, because I'm worried that they'll sell out and I won't be able to get them for the longest time. Not that I need like a ton more makeup, but if I really like something and I'm using it, especially for the summer, these types of sticks are great for the summer. You know, I'd like to get my hands on it before it's gone for 6 months. Okay, so Adventure is this one, like the bronzier one. And then Contentment is that rose gold. At least it shows up as rose gold on me. So I'm going to put the rose gold on my eye. And again, we said that one is Contentment. I hope I was calling it the right name. Also that I wasn't calling it the right name. The ongoing saga of little Harper. He's on his pain meds. He's on his muscle relaxers. And he's definitely doing better, but anyone who knows about like spine problems, you know, back problems, that type of thing, it doesn't just go away like right away. That's not how it works. So it's going to take a while. And, you know, in the meantime, I have to carry him everywhere. I have to literally just, you know, treat him like a baby, which he's fine with, by the way. He's totally good with me treating him like a baby. He's like, oh yeah, this is how life should be. And he knows he's got me wrapped around his little paw, because he cries. He's like, he sets out this like cry, like he's dying, you know? And then I come over there and he's fine. So I'm just like, okay. And I can't really blame him. The poor little guy's in pain and I do feel bad, but he is taking advantage. But anyway, what I was saying is I'm pretty exhausted. So, you know, who knows what I'm saying? Maybe I'm saying the right names? No, but this is Contentment. Contentment is like the rosy gold. It's kind of, I mean, it does look rosy gold on me, but it's really, I mean, honestly, what I'm doing is I'm putting it on the eye directly so you can see what it looked like, but then I'm kind of, you know, blending it out with a brush just to, you know, get a little shade into the brow area. It sets pretty quickly though. And I noticed yesterday or the other day when I had it on my hand, I forget what day I got these, see? Don't know what I'm talking about. And they do scroll up and down, by the way. I'll show you in a second, both of them. But yeah, when I put it on the back of my hand, I went and did a bunch of other things and they stayed on. Like they didn't budge at all. I was just like, wow, it's pretty good. Now, when you first get them, they come to a sharpened point. You know, unless you go about your day making sure that they stay that way by using the bottom, which is a little sharpener. A little sharpener, can you see that? There you go. Which you can, you know, it'll round out. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but I just wanted to let you know that there's built-in sharpener, which is like the Chanel's. Chanel's do that too. But I like the fact that you can, you know, put it to a point, because if you want to use it as more like, almost like an eyeliner, you know, that won't budge, this would definitely do it. So what I'm doing is I'm just keeping it in that outer V, like V area, like the outer side of my eye, but I'm trying to blend it and see how much it blends. Yeah, it blends really well. I wouldn't wait too long though, because it does set, which is what you want it to. You don't, it's not like you don't want it to set. I'm just saying, like if you're trying to blend two colors like I just did, oh wow, that looks great. Look at that. I'm gonna use it as eyeliner underneath here. And then, like I said, I'll just running it along the lash line a little bit. Yeah, okay. Well, my mind is now made up. I am gonna get like 1 or 2 more shades, because her stuff does sell out, guys. And again, when I was talking about the Chanel, I don't do this to get you guys to be like, go out and buy stuff, but I do want to always make everyone aware when I say something like, this will probably sell out, or this is very limited, I say it because I just don't want anyone to feel like they really wanted something and they weren't told that it was going to go quickly. You know, there's no reason to buy everything immediately. These will come back. These are part of the permanent collection, unlike the Chanel. But I just want to be very honest that I have seen her products sell out and they don't come back for a really long time. And when they do come back, people rush into the stores. I've been to a Sephora when they got restocked with Rare Beauty, and people, it's like it's chaos. Okay, so all of the above weightless eyeshadow sticks. They're 1.3 grams, 0.04 ounces, a super creamy do-it-all eyeshadow stick that makes it easy to line, shade, smudge, highlighter, and highlight eyes with a built-in sharpener. I love these. I can tell you that right now. Look how good that looks. I don't have my phone next to me. I've got the phone next to Harper. He's close to me, about a body length away, but you can't hear it, but I have like little wave sounds going for him. Yes, again, I'm well aware of the fact that he's completely spoiled. Okay, so love the brow product. I think it's really, really good. It's just a question of like shade. This is, again, the warm brown. If you're looking like, if you have hair like mine or warm hair, warm brown hair, this is the shade. I might get a cool shade as well and just see which one I like better. I think there was like a medium brown or a brown. I have to go look. But this is the right intensity for my brows. So the warm brown is like a medium shade. So I'll have to go look and see if they have one that's cool as well. Okay, so the eyeshadow sticks are a winner. I'll have my rating system as soon as we get through this, as soon as we get through the look. I'm also gonna take the liner. So these are, I only got one shade. I got the brown. And because I was just like, okay, you know, scale back on something. So it's the Perfect Strokes Eyeliner Gel Liner? Oh, it's Perfect Strokes Longwear Gel Eyeliner. Okay, sorry. I'm so dead of sleep. 0.25 grams, 0.009 ounces in True Brown. A high pigment waterproof gel pencil with built-in sharpener for max precision and glide every time. I will tell you, like I said, I have these on the back of my hand. We're gonna do this one too, and then I'm gonna leave it on when I put my mascara on. We'll see if we can get it off. But it stayed on my hand through like an entire day because I got so busy dealing with stuff with Harper that I never had a chance. And I think I was even at the vet hospital with this on the back of my hand. I couldn't get it off. I'm sure people were like, what is on her arm? But anyway, all right, so I've got the eyeshadow stick as liner on my lower lash line. So we're gonna use this on the top lash line. Oh yeah, super creamy. It's a very small line, so you can get really specific with it. Try to blend it into my eyelashes there. Yeah, that's really nice. For those of you who are like me and have like a dry lid, gel eyeliners or very soft eyeliner is like really important because if you have a dry pencil type eyeliner, it's really hard to get it to work because your lids are dry, so it skips. And so you don't actually get a nice tight line. Wow, that looks great. Now again, I use this boring, it's a brown eyeliner, but it's a beautiful brown. Yes, it is. I actually think this one's actually pretty neutral. I don't think it's warm. I think it's a cool, almost actual brown. I think it looks more like black. If you're looking for something like a brown liner that actually is lighter, Chantecaille has some, and so does Chanel, where they have like a lighter brown. This is almost like black, which is what I prefer. Black can be a little much sometimes for me. Because I'm so pale, black can just be very, a little bit too much of a contrast. I'm not saying it's bad, but like sometimes I want something a little softer. Yeah, that looks phenomenally good. Really, just, I'm not surprised, but all right. So let me put on some mascara. Do I have the Rare Beauty mascara? I do. So my whole face will be Rare Beauty. So let me do that, come back, we'll talk about the products, and I'll do my rankings for all three of them. And that'll be it. All right, back with mascara. Love the whole look, have to say. I really like all the Rare Beauty products. You've heard me talk about it, numerous times. So in regards to the brow product, there are 6 shades. There is a cool brown in addition to the warm brown. I think I'm gonna put that in my cart for the next sale. I don't need it. I think this is a perfect match for my hair color, but if I want something that's a little bit cooler that matches my natural brows, I think that would be the cool brown. So it's $19. Yeah, it's waterproof, it's vegan, cruelty-free, without parabens, natural finish. Says it's a waterproof, sweat, and oil-resistant pencil. I have to say, like I said, it did stay on my hand really well. I've wiped this with microfiber towel twice now, and I could get off the brow product, but I can't get off, well, it's still there too, but I can't get off the eyeshadows. They're not coming off. I mean, waterproof, not microfiber towel proof, but you get my point. So I would say, for me, if I put this on my scale, my rating system, I would say it's good. I don't think the brow product is going to be a buy now product, because although I think it's a really good product and I like it so far, and again, I like the fact that there's 6 shades and a warm and a cool brown, and I think it works really well. I do think there's a lot of good eyebrow products out there recently. Victoria Beckham just came out with one that was really good. I like the Gucci one. ABH has great ones. And I don't think it's something that people get really super excited about, even though brows, as you saw when I came on camera, are extremely important. So I don't think it's going to sell out as fast. So I put that in its good category. I want to test it out, you know, and I'm going to do a review like I always do in a couple weeks of all the products I've tried over time. And then I'll have my final rating for things, because ratings can change. But these are, you know, this is how I feel about it after using it for a couple of days. I'm going to go to the eyeshadow sticks last. The eyeliner, I think, is excellent. I love the way it went on. I love the fact that it was just like, it's a gel. So it's really easy to use. There's only 3 shades. There's black, there's true brown, and there's compassion. And compassion looks like a burgundy. That, I think, is an interesting choice for like the first 3 shades. I think it's kind of to be used almost like more graphic lines in some ways too. It's not my favorite shade. I don't like red near my eye. I wish she had done a blue or a green, but maybe she'll be coming out with something like that soon. So again, I think it's good is where these fit for now, because although I think they're great eyeliners, there's a lot of great eyeliners out there, and they come in a lot more colors. It is vegan, waterproof, full coverage, cruelty-free, all those things. And I will say, absolutely long wearing. I mean, guys, microfiber towel. Here's the liner. It stays on. You cannot rub it off. You're gonna have to remove it. It does come off with my Cogendo spa water without any problem, but I'm just saying, this is in the humidity, especially when it's been in New England here, it's literally, you've heard probably on the radio or on television that we're getting flooded. We are getting flooded. Like, there's so much water. So the waterproof nature of this liner is actually a really great thing. And then last but not least, let's talk about the eyeshadow sticks. I want them all. There are 6. The only one that I don't want is the Compassion, and that's burgundy. So I think I'm gonna get the rest of them. Well-Being is a soft pink. Integrity is a champagne. Growth is a copper. I think I'm gonna get those 3 and just buy them now. They're $22. They're not that expensive. To me, they're not that expensive. I think I'm just gonna get them. Do I think they'll sell out? Probably, yeah. I mean, I think the shades that'll be more popular, like that light pink, the Well-Being, the soft pink, I think that'll go fast. You know, the Adventure and the Bronze, maybe the Rose Taupe, the Contentment one that I used. I don't know, to be honest with you. I just know that I've said stuff before about, like, you know, when she came out with her new shades of her blush, they were gone. This is Virtue, by the way, that I have on my face today. You couldn't get it in the store, and it wasn't online. Now, there was a sale going on at the time, but I'm just saying, like, so I don't know what to tell you. Normally, I'd be like, well, it's eyeshadow stick. You know, it's not going to go that fast. But with the Rare Beauty line, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to call them buy now. One, because I really think it's just an excellent product. I think this is one of the best eyeshadow sticks I've used in a very long time, because it went on beautifully, and it had like a good coverage, and like, it's not spotty in any places. And I think it worked really well, like blending it out, but it didn't get patchy. There's no like, it's seamless. It looks like it was an eyeshadow, but the thing doesn't come off, which, I mean, again, in this type of heat, humidity, for the next couple weeks, we're supposed to get thunderstorms and rain. So this is like perfect. And I just think it's easy to use. And when it's, you know, vegan, shimmer finishes, cream formula, long wearing for $22, yeah. And with a built-in sharpener, which not everybody has, guys. I gotta tell you, there's a lot of products that come out that don't have these, and I never understand that, because I'm like, it's not that hard to put it in the base of a product. But anyway, won't go there. So yeah, I think those are buy nows. I think they're really good. I think they're excellent, actually. And very impressed with the quality, very impressed with the lasting power, impressed with the price point for $22. I think that's really excellent. So that's my take so far. I will pick them up, and I'll have swatches for you guys, and I'll use them in future videos as well, so you can see what the other shades look like. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye!